And welcome back, everybody, to more of Cognition. Well, is anybody going to clean this up?
I hope someone's going to clean that up soon.
I agree, Erica. This is a little ridiculous now. I mean, this is a biohazard, right? I mean, come on. But we already know all that. So, alright, this guy doesn't want to talk to me. Sully's desk. Can we take a quick look there?
This is Sully's desk.
Yes, it is. Oh!
Special Agent Marjorie Vargo sits there.
Yes!
Marjorie's out having baby Kevin.
Alright, I'm happy now. Let's go check out Davy's office.
This is McAdams' office now. Again. It was his years ago when he was branch director here. He's come full circle.
Yes, I will continue to stop by and look at that desk fairly often.
Samuel McAdams. He's been working in D.C. doing profiling for the last 3 years. I didn't miss him.
Your mouth probably shouldn't be moving.
Feels weird being back in his old office. He jetted out of here after Scott died and Kane got away. McAdams?
Agent Reed?
It wasn't Tess. She was drugged and locked up in her car before anything happened up here.
Shit. Does she remember anything about the person who came at her?
Nothing too useful. Sir, given what was done to Sully and the case he was working on, I really believe that...
The wise monkey. I thought of that too. I've told IT to get you access to his computer. Get on his computer and find whatever info on this you can.
Abduction isn't part of the M.O. She's gotten bolder. Something must have changed for her.
Find out what. Wise monkey is your case now, Agent Reed. Find Agent Sullivan as soon as possible.
Okay.
I'll get back to it.
See that you do.
This is what I wanted to look at too, though. This theater mask. If I remember how. Oh, right. You hit that.
This theater mask's charm is new. It was left in Tess's pocket.
We'll go talk with our partner first. I don't think I actually investigated the guitar charm either. So let me give that a quick... Huh? Oh. I was expecting a cutscene.
That bitch left the silver guitar charm next to Sully's ear.
Can I cog? Okay, I can't actually cog my inventory. Is there anything I can add? Oh yeah, Cordea's.
We're sorry. The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Huh?
Tess must have written it down wrong. Maybe I can use my powers to find the right one. There's something there, but I can't get a fix on it.
I can't cog my inventory though. I'll go to John's.
My partner in crime.
Yeah. Hello? Oh, there we go.
McCoy?
Red?
What do you know about the Wise Monkey case?
Sully was working it and now he's part of it?
Yeah, and I'd like to fix that, so a little help here?
Same as you, Red. I know it's on the file. If you're looking for where to start, check out his desk. He's probably got some notes that maybe didn't get on the database yet.
Are you still on Davy's case? McAdams took me off it.
Yeah, I'll let you know if we learn anything new, Erica. You found her. That's more than anyone else here could manage.
Found her too late. I'm gonna put everything I got into finding Sully. But McAdams really pisses me off.
Join the club. Look, Davies was his friend too. You're not the only one who wants to find this asshole.
So, McAdams hasn't changed a bit. How long do you think he'll stay?
Probably just until Davies' murder is solved. He's better suited to DC.
Well, considering how fast he got out of here after Scott died, I think he agrees. So why filling up here?
The top brass says go, you don't ask questions. All right, you do, but McAdams doesn't, even if he doesn't like the assignment. Besides, he knew Davies for years. He wants to bring in her killer.
You almost make him sound like a half-decent guy.
He doesn't have your spirit, Skippy, but that doesn't make him a bad person. Try not to piss him off too much, huh?
No promises.
Cool.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
Alright, let's go take a look at Sully's desk.
This is Sully's desk.
Yes, it is. Janitor! Please! Please, janitor. Please. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't figure
This
out...
place is a mess. At least the file I need is on top.
Let's not quite use that yet. Let's cog. We got nothing yet.
All the trademarks of a Southie boy. The Pats, the Sox, the Celtics, and a big, huge Irish family. He's got 3 brothers and 5 nieces and nephews. God only knows how many cousins. You're gonna tell this crazy story to them over some beers at the next family reunion. Promise.
Fortunately, you won't be able to hear what they say. Oh! Sorry.
Sully's stress ball always looks like it's laughing at me.
I found the suffer! I found it! Guys, did I get a prize?
Sully's hard copy of the Wise Monkey case files.
That's kind of a cool little add-in.
Let's see what you got.
Oh my god!
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berkeley student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony and stabbed during the night. Her tongue and eyes were removed. This was the first time the killer removed more than one organ. A silver charm shaped like a G-clef was found with her.
I'm not sure if Erica's going to read this to us or not. I assume she is. Colleen Lavery, sophomore year student at Berklee College of Music. Victim was killed on the stage of the World Players Theater. Estimated time of death is 11:45 p.m. Victim was found the following morning at 7:35 a.m. by the theater staff. Victim went to the theater alone, presumably to rehearse, and was probably followed inside. She was pushed from behind off the set where she made impact on the stage floor. Crime scene shows that the victim was able to stand after the initial fall and attempted to flee while fighting off her attacker. Defensive wounds on the arms matched 2 stab wounds in the lower abdomen for a 6-inch chef's knife. Death was caused by massive blood loss from the abdomen wounds. The eyes and tongue were removed post-mortem and taken from the scene. A silver G-clef charm was found at the scene as well. Similarities to the Jensen case and Stewart murders suggest the same killer. Inquiries have been made with Daniel Chapman, dean of students at Berkeley, to investigate possible connections. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to stick on her. Can I not?
The third victim was Colleen Lavery.
Okay. So let's go on to...
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berklee College of Music. He was found behind his apartment in Brighton, pushed off a fire escape, stabbed, and his eyes removed. A silver violin-shaped charm was later found at the scene.
Victim was found at 12:03 a.m. by a neighbor on the fire escape on their building. Victim had been pushed down the fire escape stairs, causing a fracture of the occipital bone and severe cranial bleeding. The victim was then stabbed in the abdomen with a 6-inch chef's knife. The cause of death was loss of blood from these 2 injuries. Victim's eyes were removed post-mortem and not found at the scene. They are presumed to have been taken from the scene by the killer. The cuts on the face indicate an inexperienced hand. A small silver violin-shaped charm was found on the scene during a second sweep for evidence in the alley below the fire escape. Jensen was a recent graduate of Berklee College of Music. He's currently self-employed as a music tutor. The murder has strong signs of being premeditated. We are looking into a number of possible suspects. Alright.
Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence. He spun at Jaunty Abyss, a club in downtown Boston. Pushed from a staircase outside the club, stabbed, ears removed. A silver bell-shaped charm was found with his body.
Professional alias DJ Abhorrence. Victim was found at 11:34 p.m. by a member of the wait staff at the club Jaunty Abyss on Lansdowne Street in the alley behind the building. Stewart was working as DJ on the night of the murder and exited the building during a break. Forensics show that the victim was pushed off the back staircase onto the pavement. Death occurred from the blow to the back of the skull. Postmortem injuries include a stab to the abdomen with a 6-inch chef's knife and the removal of the ears. Ears not found at the scene. A small silver charm shaped like a bell was found on the victim's body. Similarities of the murder between the Jensen murder suggest the same killer. Connections between the victim are being pursued. Holy God! Why so serious?
Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the upper landing of the stairs, killed on the first floor. Lived alone, no witnesses. Kelsey was one of her students up until last spring. Eyes, ears, and tongue removed. A piano charm was found at the crime scene.
Victim was a retired opera singer and prior to her death was working as a music tutor. She was found in her home at 5283 Park Drive by a student at 9 a.m. upon arriving for a scheduled lesson. Time of death is estimated at 10:30 p.m. the previous night. The house shows no signs of forced entry. The victim, who lived alone, fell or was pushed backwards down the interior stairs, sustaining blunt force trauma in many areas as well as a fractured rib and multiple fractures in her hands and fingers. She struck her head at the bottom of the stair. Victim was then stabbed in the upper abdominal area with a 6-inch knife. Cause of death is attributed to the stabbing. Her eyes, ears, and tongue were removed post-mortem and not found at the scene. A piano charm, silver, was found near the body. The case is under investigation in connection with the Jensen, Stewart, and Lavery murders. Partial fingerprints found on the piano charm has been confirmed to match that of Kelsey Gardner, reported missing and a suspected runaway. Local FBI has taken over the case as a serial murder investigation. Okay. I think that's it. Then we're going back to the beginning. Why do I... Oh, because that's the. Lols. Alright. Actually... Oh, I can't even look at that anymore. Okay. Let's pop onto the computer. Welcome, Agent Sullivan.
Sorry, busy this weekend. I can be a real bitch sometimes.
Aw.
Whoa. This one's from the director of the FBI. It is with great regret that I must inform the Bureau of the passing of Madison Davies, the director of the Boston field office. She was killed in the line of duty during her most recent case in Boston. Madison served with the FBI for 22 years, an excellent agent whose history of work speaks for itself. She was a sharp-minded woman with an unerring dedication to her job, an example to us all, and she will be greatly missed. Effective immediately, Samuel McAdams will be the acting director of the Boston field office until further notice. Sincerely, Brandon Rahal, FBI Director. Boston office agents and employees. As you know from Director Rahal's email, I am filling in as the acting director in the wake of Madison Davies' death. I will be arriving in Boston in a few hours. Like you, I considered Madison a personal friend, and I have every intention of bringing her killer to justice. You can best aid in this endeavor by continuing your current assignments with your full attention, and if you are pulled onto other cases or assignments, give those your full attention as directed. As details of the funeral arrangements for Madison are made by her family, they will be communicated to you. Samuel McAdams.
Can I reply?
No way. I can use my email if I need to send something.
It's just curious. It's just curious. Kickball.
Southie Townie boys. Don't forget our game against the Somerville Ballers is this Saturday at 2, and they've got their ringer, the infamous Miles Goodhue, in the lineup. Warm up and stretch those kicking legs, boys. Hey, bro. Any ideas for Mom's birthday next week? As usual, no list. Think she'd like one of those ebook things? I'll make dinner reservations at the factory. You bringing Erica? Brandon.
Oh.
I just gotta make sure he's going.
Oh.
The case database. I can access closed and current cases here. The wise monkey killer is fixated on the removal of the eyes, ears, and/or tongues of her victims. Each victim has been pushed from a height, stabbed in the abdomen, and then had one or more of these sense organs removed. Cause of death has either been from the head trauma of the fall or bleeding out from the stab wounds. Removal of the organs has always been post-mortem.
The pattern in the killing suggests the killers...
Kelsey was gaining confidence as she continued to kill. Looks like Sully thought they might all be connected to her, and the deaths were part of some personal vendetta. Makes sense. Revenge killings are fairly common for female serial killers. Her method's particularly gruesome, though. Question is, why Sully? We've only had this case for a few weeks. How'd she even know he was on it, much less have time to plan this?
Patterns in the killing suggest the killer's growing in confidence. While the first two deaths show a shaking hand in the removal of the organs, later cuts are steadier and made more quickly. The number of organs removed increasing over time suggests the same. A personal motivation such as revenge seems likely. The removal of the organs may be connected to things the victim saw, heard, or said, particularly given the suspect's gender and age. Suspect, Kelsey Gardner, was a former student of the most recent victim, Heather Ann. The former Berkeley student, exact connections to the other victims are being investigated. Oh, shit. Chef's knife. Weapon was probably selected from the killer's own kitchen. Easy to get. Owning one is easily excused, familiar to the wielder. Luke Jensen. First murdered, eyes removed, Berkeley graduate. Cut shown in experience and uncertainty. Messy, uneven violin. He had a bell with the ears removed. We got that. First female, the youngest. G clef charm. Suspect is female. Why the male, stronger victims first? What is the significance of the charm? Removed organs, significance to each victim, or just taking more due to growing confidence?
One evidence form coming up.
Cool.
I don't have any evidence to look at right now.
Okay. Well, is there any more? Yeah, I mean, I think we already... yeah, so that's not really going to tell us too much at this point. Oh, no, not Sarah. We want Kelsey Gardner.
Kelsey Gardner, age 21. Born and raised in White Rock, New Mexico. Moved to Boston to attend Berklee College of Music, majoring in performance and composition. Dropped out in the middle of her junior year. Last known address is in Dorchester. Reported missing by her parents last June after a few weeks of not hearing from her. Last seen entering her apartment by neighbors 2 weeks prior on May 30th. Worked at a nearby coffee shop. Didn't report for any shifts after May 30th. She was suffering from financial issues at the time. Circumstantial evidence suggests she may have run away. Everyone on this list was musically inclined in some way. I need to find out more about Kelsey to figure out where she might have taken Sully. The dean of students at Berkeley is a good place to start, and her landlord can probably let me into her old apartment. I don't need to request any evidence right now.
Okay, well, you know, Erica, no need to be snippy. Why don't we grab our evidence? Why don't we check out our own email? But I feel pretty confident that we got what we need right now. We can always come back to this area. Actually, let me take one more quick look, make sure that the drawers aren't... No, nothing in the drawers. Okay.
My little corner...
Yeah, I know, your little corner. Let's go over to your desk real quick. Just check your own emails, and then we're gonna go Cordia, or not Cordia, Tess's desk.
I don't have any business with...
Okay. Well, you know. Let's use this. Oh, and that would be my timer. But we'll go through this first. Just our email.
Hey, babe. We haven't spent time together in a while. Was wondering if you'd like to rent a movie and watch it at my place this weekend. Sully. I don't have a reason to do that right now. Cool. I could use a couple hours away from all this. I don't have a reason to do...
Okay. Scott?
Figures. Dad avoids visiting Scott. Maybe that's why he decided to bury him there.
Oh yeah, I guess we've already read these, haven't
I
we?
don't have a...
Yeah. Yeah, duh.
Hey,
sorry.
sweetheart. I heard about what's going on over there. I'm so sorry about Davies and Sully, Erica. Are you alright? I've been calling but only getting your voicemail. Just let me know you're okay. Love, Dad.
No problem, Dad.
I'm okay, Dad, but really busy. I'll call later. Love, Erica. I don't have a
Okay, okay. Shh. Sorry. So sorry.
Boston office agents and employees. As you know,
Yeah, we already
like
heard
you,
this, though.
as detailed...
Can we...
No, thanks. Whoa.
Yeah.
Madison...
I just want to see if there's any reply.
Sincere. This isn't one of...
Fair enough, Erica. Alright, let's grab our evidence and let's call it a video. Scott. Look at the photos.
That's Scotty.
Never forget. Let's go grab our evidence.
Let's see what this gets me.
As always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in the next episode of Cognition, an Erica Reed thriller. FBI Station, LP2. See you around, folks.